piss someone off by doing this. That answer was yes. We did. We pissed. We have pissed this thing off. We're stuck in the environment. Don't reload. It did anyway. Oh, that was pretty sick. Oh, they're all like the stasis Necromorphs from Dead Space 1 and 2. Another one. Okay, this should exemplify what I'm talking about when I say that they're just. This is just to drain your resources. Because I can't think in Dead Space 1 and 2 where you enter a hallway and you have to take out 12 Necromorphs. Like it's usually when it's a serious thing. It's like a couple at a time. Oh hey, spare parts. Lots of goodies here. Holy shit. Heavy Metal Thunder. We might make that just because of the name. Just because it's called Heavy Metal Thunder. I may not have finished or yeah, I'm a huge metal guy. So country music is my arch enemy. Speaking of arch enemy, great metal band. I've seen him once. Only seen him once, and that was with their second singer, Angela Gossow, who is like one of the most badass singers in all of metal. And it was on the Tyrants of Evil tour when they stopped in Philly at I think it was the Theater of Living Arts. Great venue, by the way. Philadelphia has a lot of great venues. Just the parking is god-awful. Hi. He dropped down silently, but his plan is foiled because I spotted him before. I feel like that's the typical Dead Space 1 and 2 encounter. Like, oh, 2 zombies, okay, next. Not zombie, 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 zombie. It's like, what game are we playing here? Let's see, on like last year, I was doing the Last of Us playthrough. I gave it my top 3 albums of the year. So we'll do it here. I would say my top 3 of records for 2017, as I do this video, would be number 1, Artificial Brains, Infrared Horizon. It's just it sounds like the future. It's like it's like a concept thing, I think, where it's all in the future. It's very interesting. I'll come back to that after I listen to this.
Almost there. The signal's getting very close now.
Sir, I don't know about you, but I haven't seen a scrap of food yet.
Don't you worry. We'll all feed soon.
What?
This way.
Don't follow your boss, man. Stop following your boss. Okay, number 1, yeah, Artificial Brain. It conveys the feeling of being like of this game, being in space. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. Number 2, I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it to the Ominous Circle from Portugal. They that was the right country. Okay, Heavy Metal. Where's Heavy Metal Thunder? Devastating rivet chain gun and advanced rocket launcher. Oh, I do not have enough equipment, but it sounds badass. Number 2, a ominous circle. It's called Appalling Ascension. Is the record name? It's badass. It's the evilest sounding record all year. The vocals are out of this world. They just like command you to keep listening to the record. Like, pretty much whenever I listen to it, I listen to the whole way through. It's so good. And number 3, I'm gonna give it to Origin with what's it called? Unparalleled Universe. It's just so technical and amazing. It's the first 2 times I listened to the record, I didn't understand a single thing that was happening. It's such a technical record that it was like literally mind blowing. I couldn't decipher like any of the music, and it took until the 3rd time through that I was like, oh, okay, these are freaking sick rhythms, man. Okay, what do we got? Richard Lumley, personal log. I used to think I was an individual with my own life and my own problems, but now I realize that we are all just pieces of a bigger puzzle. Alone we are nothing. It's this lack of completeness that complicates our lives, make us whole. That is what I hear when I close my eyes, make us whole. That is what I must do. We just have to get over the first step. We just have to die. It will do the rest. Which is like, oh, okay. That's not good. And when they say it will do the rest, what do they mean? Oh, we have cannibal forces. I might actually see if I can get some explosions. Like, instead of the line gun, maybe use see if the seismic charge does it. It does what I want it to. Okay, come on. Like if I can knock all the enemies back and then make a explosion, that would be awesome. There's just too many Necromorphs. Okay, I am just sorry. It's and that goes back to the scariness of the game. Like, when you're isolated and alone and you don't know when the one enemy is going to come out and attack you, it's scary. When you're just faced with wave after wave after wave of enemy, it's not that scary. Objective complete. Make us whole? Okay. Definitely not going to do that, or definitely going to avoid doing that. There was nothing over there. A scope? Is that anything? No, it's just a security camera. Who's watching us 200 years later? Oh, hey. That's the exit. Might as well get our little guy some exercise.
Man does not live by bread alone.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
The meat is all around us. Tasting meat. Fingers, toes, noses.
Hey, where are you going? What's gotten into you? Hey!
Everyone must understand. They must know. They must eat.
Yeah, so he went completely insane. I wonder if that's the same guy from the area we were just at. Much more supplies. Compact. Conic dispersal, okay. What was I? Oh, I wanted to see. If I do a survey charge, what do I get? A grenade? A timed mine. Incendiary grenades. Let's try that. This sounds pretty badass. If I do a rivet gun. A semi-automatic rivet gun. I'm gonna stick with the military engine. That makes a revolver. Okay, we don't need the revolver. I do hate these stupid... all these stupid things. We don't really need rate of fire for this. I'll take the slow reload for more damage. Why not? Ah, get more slots, but I gotta pay for them. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, I gotta buy another bar. Okay. Looking good. Definitely want to try this thing out. I get 3 grenades, that's it. Wow. And that was a dead end, correct? Yes. And that's another mission in the books. I wouldn't eat the 200-year-old food anyway. That's because I wouldn't trust it. I mean, come on, like how fresh is it going to be 200 years after the fact? Okay, not horrible. 2 reload, 1 damage, or minus 1 damage, I mean. How many shots do I get? 75 rounds? Okay. Yes, so there we go, mission complete. By mission complete, I mean we still have a ton of monsters to fight. Okay. Let's see if we can upgrade our suit. I need a lot of semiconductor. And we are not paying for that. Where does this go? Tram access. Oh, okay. This is for the missions on Tau Volantis. You unlock a tram station, and you can say, "Okay, I want to actually do all the side missions now," and we could go back there from at a later point in the game, so you don't have to backtrack through all the campaign and story stuff. Okay, and away we go. With an inventory save, but not a progress save. Yeah, I know. Well, I picked up something that I missed before. Wait, are there more materials here? No, okay. I would say this dangerous-looking space heater does a great job of warming me up. As someone who used to work in the heating and air conditioning industry, man, that space heater must take up so much like energy and power. Electric heat's the most expensive kind of heat you can do. Because it's like your toaster. You're heating up a coil, and you're running this pure energy through it to heat it up. It's just... If you live in a really cold area, and you know someone with a heat pump, when their electric heat goes on, if you want to see something funny, go outside and watch their electric meter just start spinning, because that is literally what happens. Tesla core, okay. Oh, is that if you try to proceed further and you don't have the right suit, it'll say, "Oh, sorry, can't do it." Okay. Lots and lots of fog. And by fog, I mean mist or snow. Oh, I think I'm actually going to go back to the line gun. I'm going to go up. Enough. Okay, lots of supplies. Nope. Get more of our construction materials. So how you break this is you get all your material, or you find the area that has a lot of materials, and then you keep going to it. You save and quit. You keep going to it, save and quit, and your inventory keeps saving it. It does involve lots of replays, but you can cheat the system that way. Did I reload this? Negative. Oh shit. Keep crawling, Isaac. You can do it. Keep going. Yeah, I think Isaac is either the most unlucky person in the world or the most lucky. Oh, beautiful, man. Beautiful view. See, and look at the very top. Two intertwining spires. It's a marker. Oh my god, I just love this view. I want to say, I think this is where, maybe on the 360 version, you have to put the second disc in. I'm not sure. Oh well. Onward.